I still don't understand why we're looking for these stones on a school campus.
Relax. These aren't just any rocks. They're affinity stones, each with unique powers. And the one we're after, the Stone of Inspiration, could be anywhere on campus. But it would make sense for it to be hidden where artistic expression is on full display.
Inspiration, eh? Let's see how inspired they really are.
Be on your guard. Loki must know we're after the stones by now.
I'm really not in the mood for his tricks today.
Bruce, try to stay calm. Loki, we know you're around here somewhere. You need to stop before you break something.
You're the one who brought a bull to the china shop.
Why don't you just get lost?
Very poor choice of words.
Great. Now what are we supposed to do? Bruce?
I don't even know where to start, Mr. Stark. The Stone of Knowledge could be anywhere.
The Infinity Stones are bound to campus, Peter. So even though Loki has hidden them, they'll have to be in a location that's connected to their power. The Stone of Knowledge wants to be found.
Well, it's not in this thing. Whatever it is.
That is a statue of a fractal, an infinitely complex pattern that's self-similar across different scales. Driven by recursion, fractals are images of dynamic systems, the pictures of chaos.
I only recognize half of the words you just said, but it kind of sounds like Loki if you ask me.
You might be onto something, kid. Loki might be an agent of chaos, but even he has his patterns. Now get off that fractal rock and help me look.
Fractal Rock? You mean that old TV show from the 80s with those puppets who lived in a cave? And wasn't David Bowie one of those characters?
No, Fraggle Rock was a TV show that premiered in 1983 and featured 4 intelligent anthropomorphic species: Fraggles, Dozers, Gorgs, and Silly Creatures. David Bowie was a villain in the 1986 film Labyrinth, playing the Goblin King alongside Jennifer Connelly. Both were Jim Henson projects, but you're too young to know the difference.
Sorry, Mr. Stark. I didn't mean to strike a chord with you. You sure do know a lot about 80s movies. Speaking of 80s movies, you know, you kinda look like...
Let me guess. Emilio Estevez? Charlie Sheen? Oh, I know. Patrick Duffy. Look, can we focus a little here? We just need to find out where the knowledge is accumulated at this school.
I heard some kids talking earlier about a Bloomberg lab. It sounded like some kind of botany experiment, but when I checked the greenhouse, I didn't see anything growing.
They have a Bloomberg lab here? You know, Peter, you could have mentioned that before instead of making me give you a primer on 40-year-old puppet pop culture. Let's get to the Bloomberg lab and see if we can find a clue.
What a majestic place on Earth. It reminds me of the lush landscape of Asgard. And behold, this Hall of Champions full of spoils from battles won. I can see why elders send their children here to be educated and learn to be leaders and warriors.
I think they're more interested in preparing their children for college than preparing them for battle. But I see what you mean about the campus. All these buildings and nooks and gardens. The Unity Stone could be anywhere.
I feel strongly that it is here within the O'Connell Athletic Center. I've never seen the name O'Connell in the ancient scrolls, but he must have been a great warrior to have this Colosseum named after him.
I agree. The Stone of Unity gives strength to all Argonauts and empowers them to work together regardless of their individual backgrounds and perspectives. Here they shine as one.
It seems my sister may not be the fool I expected. Let's see how she stacks up against the Champions Hall Guard.
Okay, yeah, thanks for the heads up, Steve. I'll take a look and then get him out of here. Hey, can I help you? You shouldn't be in here without checking in at the front desk.